Kash, what have you kind of seen out of DeAndre this game?
I mean, D's being D. You know, he brings that that dog mentality. To practice every day. He's going to give you his all. Because that's what he gives us his all. So we expect to give our all right back to him, and that's how we operate as brothers here on this defense. One guy's going to give his all, so the other 10 guys are going to give their all as well. So D's doing a really good job stepping up and being a leader for us and helping me out. In our position room and especially in our defense. So D's has got to keep doing him.
How have you seen the younger guys respond once you all strapped it up with full pads first time?
Like I said before, you could tell there was some inexperience and there was some decisiveness in there, almost kind of trying to dissect too much instead of just going and playing ball. But that's every young kid. Happened to me, happened to everybody that's out here on this field when they first got here. But since the first day of pads, and this is I think day 3, day 4, you can definitely tell the change. How they approach practice. They now know that practice is going to be very physical. They know that a high school game is going to feel like they just got out of a college practice. So, but for everybody, those young guys are stepping up really well, nice for us, and we're really looking forward to seeing them develop as camp goes on.
How happy are you to know that Josh is done doing cancer treatments?
That's it was unbelievable. Well, it was crazy because, and this attests to what kind of worker Josh is, and it's a true story. You can ask Coach White because he's the one that came in here and caught us, but I wouldn't say caught us, but the other day I was in there working out, and we got done working out earlier, and it was only a 30-minute list, so I felt like I was going to do something more. And I was in there, and lo and behold, here comes JP, and there starts doing some flies and everything with me, and here comes Coach White, and he's pretty pissed off at Josh, and I was like, why is he pissed off at Josh for? And he said, you got treatment tomorrow. I was like, well, you didn't tell me that. Now, you didn't. All you said was, hey, can I do some work with you? And I said, yeah, you didn't tell me you had cancer treatment tomorrow. But I mean, that just shows what kind of guy he is, and that just shows what kind of heart that he's had throughout this whole process. And I texted him yesterday, and I was telling him, I was like, listen, man, how you've handled this has been remarkable, because every table was turned against you. You had every reason to just quit, and nobody would have said a thing to you. Because knowing the situation, shit, that's a lot of shit to be put on you, for a young kid, especially trying to be on a college football team, and with everything trying to figure out, with life and how you're going to go about things. And so for him the way he handled it and how he came to work every day, knowing that he was going to beat it, knowing that he had his brothers had his back, and knowing that he always had a smile on his face. He never once complained, never once was in a bad mood. And that I told him, I was like, that's helped me, keeping me with a positive mindset and a positive attitude, no matter what's going on. So for Josh to be able to go through what he did and be back out here with us, man, it's unreal. He is an unbelievable human being, an unbelievable teammate, and I'm just honored to have him as a friend. First and foremost, football's great, and being a part of a team is great, and I'm really thankful that this football team has, helped me form a friendship with Josh that ain't gonna be broken.
Me too, good.
Kash,
Shout out Q.
have you noticed any difference with Brad White calling the defense this fall camp? Is anything a little change in it?
It's obviously two different people. You throw out the obvious, and then obviously, you got two different coaching styles with what we had last year, what we have this year. But like I said in all of my questions about Coach White, what he brings to the table is a professional approach. Just like I see a bunch of NFL scouts out here and there, and I can imagine after watching Hard Knocks and watching a bunch of NFL films, I imagine that these guys, when they watch us practice, they say, okay, these guys practice just like how we do. And I think that gives us an advantage, playing under a guy like Coach White that's been there in the league, that knows what's expected of each player each and every day, and what's expected of how we approach everything with our meetings, with our practice, with our walkthroughs, everything. So what Coach White brings is, like I said, a professional approach, and I think that we handle that with great stride out here on the practice field, and it definitely shows with how we attack each and every day. So I'm looking real forward to playing for Coach White, Coach Summer, and everybody else. So it's going to be fun.
Okay, last question for Kash.
Kash, I see you got a Tyler Childers t-shirt.
Yeah, baby.
Are you going to be able to make it out to Keeneland this week?
It's Sunday, so that's our off day. I'm going to see if Coach Stoops can move meetings up, and I'm going to text Tyler and see what time he goes on, so I can definitely get out there. But This is a joke, Coach Stoops. So, but if Coach Stoops were to have meetings, I'd probably have to diss out on it. Go see
Twist his
Tyler.
arm.
I'd probably skip out and be like, Coach, I've never been late to a meeting ever in my career. I might have to take a personal day on this one.
That's how big a fan you are.
I mean, I'm not a fan. I'm just proud. I'm just proud of Tyler and what he's brought to Eastern Kentucky and what he's brought to Paintsville and Lawrence County and all the surrounding counties in Eastern Kentucky, just to show that it doesn't matter where you come from. If you have a dream and if you work hard and you believe in yourself, then you never give up. That you can reach any dream that you set your mind to. And every song that I've heard Tyler sing, I've heard acoustic versions of every single one of his songs ever since I was a kid. And so I love when I'm out here playing House Fire and I have the songs come up during break and I'm out there dancing, singing to it, and I'm introducing guys to it. And it's unbelievable. And for what Tyler's done for Tyler, Sturgill Simpson from Breathitt County, and I can't forget about the neighbor, Chris Stapleton. So just the music talent that's come through Eastern Kentucky here in the past couple years. For me, when people talk about me in Eastern Kentucky, they think, well, it's nothing but sports. And people talk about me being the whatever of Eastern Kentucky, but when in reality, it's guys like Tyler, Sturgill, and Chris that actually, set a really good example for kids and that may not be able to do what they want to do in sports. Maybe they're, musically inclined. So to be able then to have that kind of motivation and influence, is really good.
All right, thank you.